I'm so distraught, my legs are cramping already. I thought I signed up for a trail race, not a mountaineering challenge. Made it to the peak. After the nightmare, there is light. Good morning, Ishikawa again. I just have to run. Forget the pain in the legs. Just moving. I can get it. I can get it done. Hello, welcome here from Kaga Onsen. Almost 1 year ago I said this, my first 100k trail race. What a stupid idea. Tomorrow will be the second time that I will take you on a journey through the Japanese mountains. So, welcome to Kaga Spa 100 by UTMB. Okay, we are at the start. Let's get our registration.
Nice, you're coming forward. 1, 2, 0. Very good.
So if you arrive without any gear, you have the last chance to get here a proper fit for your run. Putting everything in the drop bag for tomorrow evening for checkpoint number 2 at 63 kilometers. See you tomorrow. 頑張ります。あ、ランワークスタイル。
Thank you very much.
Last chance for the goal to have a picture. Don't know if we will make it tomorrow, but hopefully we will be here tomorrow again, at least for the start, and then we need to go back to this goal. Carbo loading. Okay, back in the hotel. I will take a bath now and then I go for dinner. Just a fun fact here, we got this armband, so it's saying what distance you are running, and you are not allowed to remove them until you are back at the finish line. So we are now prisoners of the UTMB. A little bit relaxing and recovery, or not recovery, but to prepare the body for the heat tomorrow. Because this is something I didn't have told you, it will be a quite rough course with about 6,100 meters of vertical climbing. But the problem is tomorrow we will have almost the whole day 33 degrees. That will be a problem. So let's see and get a little bit adaptation now in the October or in the onsen. Short warming up to the starting line. Okay, that's how it looks. A lot of people here. It's the silence before the storm. It's wave number 1. I'm in the second wave and now it's 4 minutes to the start.
大石でのシリーズは声かけられたんですけど、
ここから集まってる海外の選手43 different countries represented 100キロ第1ウェイまもなくスタートです。
さあスタート2分を切りました。選手の皆さんご準備できてますか？
You're ready to go! Oh my goodness. 3 minutes to start the second wave.
Okay, that was the start of the Kaga 100 UTMB. So first we will run through the small onsen city of Yamanaka Onsen, and then it goes up to the mountains. See you later. First small onsen. Made it to the first aid station, 9.6 k. And it took me about 9 minutes longer than expected. There are quite some gems on the steep climbs up here. Okay, short shower and move forward. Gentle trails now away from the first aid station, and now we are heading in the direction of our first big climb. Made it down very technical and tough downhill, and now we are in the valley. Finally out of the sun, very gentle forest road now in the shadows with a nice small river here next to us. Let's do some meters. The next aid station should be in about one kilometer, and then a big climb is starting. But from there we are allowed to use the boats, so climbing up a little bit more easier.
暑いね。
暑い。あれ、あと2人はどこ？
太田さんはわかんない。前行ったかもしれないって言ってくれてました。
あ、そう。じゃあ、8 station 2 and now we're going to the Kudani Dam and 10.2k and 1000 meters climbing. Okay. So my only mission here was to actually get water, and now we're moving forward. Okay, now it goes down here. From here I'm coming, and here it goes down, and there it goes up again. Sorry I couldn't film a lot the last hour because it was so steep and up and down and so technical. I really had to concentrate. So we are now on the way to the last peak of the first half, and then it goes down to the next aid station. Made it to the highest peak of the first half. 0.5 kilometers down here to the aid station. I'm totally destroyed, it's so hot. I'm afraid. Okay, down here. Oh, wow. I'm so destroyed, my legs are cramping already. Okay, out of the aid station, so I refilled all the water, got 2 showers for my head and my legs to cool me down, and now it's about 10k flat to the first big cut-off section, so for 6 hours in the race it will take me maybe another 1 hour, but I think I can make it to the cut-off. What is really a little bit embarrassing, it's an UTMB race, and at this aid station ended before all the food was already gone. I mean, I started in the second wave, there are 4 waves, and there is no food, just water. That's really embarrassing. I mean, we paid a lot of money for this event. They should make sure there's enough food for all the people here. Okay, I'm moving forward. Crumbs are gone, that's a good sign. So I will take it easy in this heat. Okay, I'm now on this long 10k forest road. Looks like this. And this is the only flat part in the race. And if you don't want to mess with the cut-off times, you actually have to run this 10k in this heat, even if you have already like 30k in your feet and this incredible hard up and down hill. So that will make it quite fun here, but move forward and we will take it a little bit easier from the checkpoint. From there it's in this the biggest climb. Yeah, okay. We're at head and we can go forward. 3 kilometers left to the checkpoint. The first checkpoint. So I'm about 2 hours 15 minutes before cutoff. That was wow, just pain and pain. Okay, left the first checkpoint, spent about 20 minutes there, drinking a lot of water, cooling me down. I was a little bit struggling if I should retire or not, but now let's move on. So the next checkpoint will be at 60, 62, 63k. So we will arrive there probably at 10 p.m. in the night. Okay. I would like to jump into the river now instead of running here in the heat. Okay. The bear, 800 meters, like Jimba-san, goes up now I think 700 meters, then goes down 700 meters, and then it goes up 1,200 or 1,000. I don't know. We will find out. Made it. We conquered this beast. This was really fucking challenging. Now 5k down to the aid station. I thought I signed up for a trail race, not a mountaineering challenge. Okay. I think now it goes down to the aid station. Still 4k to go. Here we made it to the aid station before the last big climb, the graveyard of trail running. So it's now 6 p.m. So we have to get out the lights, and then 17k to the next checkpoint. Switch on the headlight. We made it to the highest peak peak here. Oh. Small hut on top of the mountain. Ah, そうか。はい。あ、ここは山頂？山頂です。Made it to the peak. あ、これはメインだね。第2地。1368 meters. Maybe I should update. I made it down the big mountains, and now I'm approaching the second checkpoint at kilometer 17. That was crazy. Totally exhausted and hungry. And we have another 33 kilometers to go and another 1,000, I don't know, 200 to climb. Okay. I don't know why they have this light bulb here. Here's nothing. Just small. I will get some water downstairs. Look how many insects are flying around us. So I'm still alive. Did you ever thought about running on the tooth of a saw? This is actually how I feel in this 9.5 kilometers I have to run in the section. It went steep up, steep down, steep up and steep down. And this in the middle of the night, it was continuously and I couldn't see the end. This was the most exhausting part in the race so far. After the nightmare, there is light. On my way to the last checkpoint at kilometer 90, and then there's one last small climb, and then we are going back to Yamanaka Onsen. I'm really sorry that I couldn't show you more. But yeah, it was so dark anyway in the night, so I couldn't barely film anything. But it was, well, it is still a big struggle. So I had to 100% focus on getting forward. So there was no energy left for the camera. So we'll revise in 40 minutes. The new day starts. Hopefully with a successful finish. last big climb for today. Good morning, Ishikawa again. Wow, that was the last big climb. Now it goes down, probably a very difficult downhill again, and then we will make it to the goal. Finally made it from this very steep single trails. Hopefully there are less or more vulnerable sections down here. Oh, I'm so tired. 6.8 kilometer to the goal, 200 meters climb in between. I have 2 hours 30 minutes until cut-off. Now I just have to run, forget the pain in the legs, just moving. I can get it. I can get it done. That's so tough. Okay, I will be back. Made it back to Yamanaka Onsen. Now the last 1.5 km run next to the river, and then we will climb up to the event space. I would like to take my shoes off and just put my destroyed feet on the nice moss. It looks really nice here, but I have really no view for the beauty here because I'm just struggling to get to the finish. I just want to get this done. It's 15 minutes before 8 a.m. and cut-off is at 9. We made it. Okay, here we are.
Congratulations! Thanks for coming out!
お疲れ様です。感想は
完走できました。
また出たいですか？
やだ。Okay, I'm back in the hotel, was in the onsen, got dressed, and now I'm waiting for the bus to Kaga onsen to go back to Tokyo. Maybe just some words, as you will probably see in the video, I didn't have so much time to record a lot, especially in the night, because it was really tough. It was brutal, the most brutal race I participated so far. It was hot and the course design was, I don't know who thought about this course. I mean, maybe it is good for professional runners, but for the ordinary people this was nothing. I mean, we had 4 starting waves for 100k, and it looks like only people from wave 1 and 2 could make it. So wave 3 and 4 was more or less completely DNF. So as far as I heard, only 20% could finish the race, which is quite unfortunately. Of course, for the heat, the weather you cannot influence, but yeah, maybe based on the condition they should maybe change the routes. I would say, well, the race had the name UTMB, but it was not really fulfilling what you would expect from the name. So really difficult race and a little bit pure organized. I mean, the event with the starting ceremony and etc. That was quite well, but there were not enough food at the aid stations. There were a lot of traffic jams because too much people on the single trails. You have to wait for the toilet. A lot of small things. I hope they will make it better next year and they will learn from it, because otherwise I would say there are other races in Japan which are much better and well organized than this UTMB race. But back to what I have learned from myself is really that even with less training, you can finish what you want to do if you really keep your mind focused. And I was really happy that I pushed through it. In the end, I finished like 2 hours before the official cutoff time. I am completely destroyed. It was in the end just autopilot, grinding to the goal, and that's also the reason why you will not see so much from me, because I was just suffering. But I'm happy I did it. The last year was not didn't went so well with my runnings, and so I'm really happy that I finished this 100k race. And also big props to Sadao, my mate from the company, who also joined the race. And if I didn't had met him at the aid station at kilometer 40, I would probably also DNF, because I was at this point so much destroyed, and it really helped a lot for the long and technical climbs and downhills to have somebody, and also someone who can pull you through the night. So I would definitely not run this race again. Let's see how many or what I can do with the UTMB stones, and I will keep you updated. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Bye.